Martin Hurry, Blues Guitar Licks. Hey, how you doing? Martin Uri for these blues guitar lessons, licks and tricks. Thanks to be here. Thanks to follow me in this YouTube channel. Yes. Remember, I just opened a Patreon page. Yes, you can follow me in Patreon. You can find lessons, PDF files, you know, links. And of course, for example, for this lesson, you can find PDF and extra information, yes. So thanks to be here, thanks to support my work. So about arpeggio, dominant arpeggio, yes, seventh, to use over a dominant blues sequence, yeah, 12 blues measures. In this case today, in order to understand better the concept, we are going to play over just one chord, yes, a vamp that I made with my loop station. And it's a seventh chord, yeah, A7, with a kind of funky groove, yes. So the idea of this lesson is to show you how to overlap or mix up arpeggio, dominant, yes, seventh, with pentatonic scale, minor, major pentatonic scale. I used to call that hybrid scale. Yes, hybrid scale for me is what we get when we overlap minor and major pentatonic scale. Of course, it's kind of mixolydian mode, yes, with the third, with the minor, major third. Anyways, I would like to show you today some ideas and some concepts to blend these arpeggio seventh, minor, major pentatonic scale, yes, and of course some chromatic notes, yeah, because chromatics are great, yes. So let's start with arpeggio seventh, yes, box 1 of A. Root, major third, fifth, flat seventh, root again, major third again, fifth, flat seventh, root and third, yes. So when we play these, we melt the chord, yeah, it's a chord melted, yeah, an arpeggio. Yes. Then we can add the minor pentatonic scale. And of course we can add the blue note, so we get the blues scale, yes? Yes, you can find the blue note here or here, yeah? And of course box 1 of major pentatonic scale. And as you can hear now, I will just play the first shape, which is arpeggio seventh, yes. What you need to do is to get used to the fingering, yes. Get used to the fingering, get used to the shape, yes. This is my backing track. Yes, so A, let's play the shape. Again. Let's add some groove now, yeah? As you can see, as you can hear, I'm using just the shape, yes? Again, following the groove is good if you use a vamp, yes, to feel the groove. That's really important, yes? Again. Really fun, you know, just a few minutes grooving, yes. It's great, yeah, it's good for your muscle memory, it's good to memorize the shape, yes, this pattern, for example, yes. Remember, you don't need to start always from the root, yeah. You can start from the root here, or yes, try to use in a random way, yes, the notes of this pattern, yes. Now, next, pentatonic scale, yeah, minor pentatonic scale with the blue note. As you can hear, it sounds immediately more bluesy. Yes, that's the sound of the blues scale. Yes, and now we have the major pentatonic scale. The major pentatonic scale is directly related with the Ionian mode, so it sounds really sweet and major sound, yes? Of course, I am playing these patterns now, right now, to show you, in order to show you the patterns, but as you can hear, I am playing in a very pianistic way, yes? Just notes, not bendings, no any kind of inflections, yeah? When I say inflections, it's that quarter bending, yes, vibratos and all that stuff. I'm not using that things, yes, which are great to use. You can add that in a next level, yes. Here we need to be able to see the target notes, yes, the chord notes. My chord notes are the root, the fifth, the major third, the flat seventh, the notes of the arpeggio, right? What we can do to start melting, to start blending these three patterns, minor pentatonic scale, major pentatonic scale, and arpeggio, is to play an idea, use the scale you feel more comfortable. In this case, could be the minor pentatonic scale, right? We all play the minor pentatonic scale. So play an idea and start adding notes of your arpeggio seventh. Let's say, for example, minor, that's a major third. And from this major third, I shoot, yes, a lick, I shoot an idea, a phrase of starting my arpeggio from this major third, yes? I start with another suggestion would be these are tips, remember. Yeah, this is not a formula or something you need to follow. Yes, these are ideas or suggestions that to help you, yes, to understand better this concept. I know it's not easy, especially if you are a beginner, yes, and you want to just move forward in your fretboard. Yes, I know it's not easy to overlap, to mix all these patterns. Yes, so take your time. We can start. Another tip could be start an idea with arpeggio and continue with pentatonic. For example, I could start with arpeggio seventh, my phrase, yeah, and continue later with minor pentatonic scale. For example, arpeggio seventh, root third, fifth, flat seventh, and from this flat seventh, I continue with pentatonic scale again. Let's see how it sounds with the backing track, yeah? Continue with penta. Yeah. Arpeggio 7, pentatonic, blue note, penta, arpeggio, yeah, you see, penta, major third, my arpeggio, yes. Remember, you can find more licks with tablature and PDF files in my Patreon page, yes. Now, we need to add the major pentatonic scale, and the major pentatonic scale, for me, the label that comes to my head is B.B. King, yes. Well, it's immediately the sound of B.B. King. Of course, we have a lot of notes in common with arpeggio, yes, which is especially the major third, yes. At major third, you can think this major third as part of your arpeggio seventh or part of your major pentatonic scale, yeah. Yeah. Minor third from the minor pentatonic scale, major third from my major pentatonic scale. So that's an hybrid scale, yes, minor major pentatonic scale lick, yeah. And now I will continue with arpeggio. Look this. Another thing that could help you to blend these three scales are the chromatic notes. Yes, all the notes in between. Yes, my minor major arpeggio. Yes. Look, from my major third to my root arpeggio seventh. Yeah. Pentatonic, you know, the sound of the pentatonic. Look this. That's not arpeggio, that's pentatonic stuff, yeah. Again. Penta with the blue note, major third from my arpeggio, and I finish that bending from the major pentatonic scale, B.B. King style, yes? So, again. that's the idea, yes, concepts to use, yes, to improvise, yes. Arpeggios are great, yes. It's, remember, an arpeggio is like a melted chord, yes, so we are playing the notes of the chord. Pentatonic scale sounds blues immediately. Major pentatonic scale sounds super sweet, B.B. King approach, yes. And we can fusion these three ideas, plus chromatics in between, yes. We can fusion these ideas to improvise, yes, to improve or to get better in our improv, yeah. So thank you very much. Thanks to follow me. Remember to like, subscribe, all my links here in the description of this video, my Patreon page. Thank you very much. See you next time.